If you're like me, you don't want to think about your crawl space. It's dark, it's cramped, and frankly, I just don't want to go in there. But your crawl space plays a vital role in the well-being of your home. How you manage your crawl space can have lasting effects. But what if I told you that you could turn that crawl space into valuable, clean storage that practically manages itself? Hi, I'm Sterling with Arizona Foundation Solutions. In this video, we will talk about your crawl space and how you can use it for more than just cable and pipe traffic. By the end, you will learn about the purpose of a crawl space, how its management can affect you in your home, and what steps can be taken if your crawl space becomes an issue. We will also discuss the way you can turn it into valuable, clean storage space. So what is the purpose of a crawl space? Its intended purpose was to place a buffer between the inhabitants of the home and the damp, wet soils below. The idea was keeping humidity in check. Over time, it became a perfect space for placement of drain pipes, cables, and other utility works to help operate your home. But during that time, crawl spaces began to show signs of humidity that eventually found its way into the home anyway. Airborne hazards like mold and mildew collected and seeped upward through the floor. This led some to illnesses like pneumonia, asthma, and other diseases carried by pest infestations. The environment can become so hazardous that utility company workers would need to use high levels of personal protective equipment just to check a cable. Crawl spaces become hazardous when water finds its way either through poor drainage or broken pipes. It's important to keep your crawl space dry. This ensures that pest infestation will be minimized. Wood floors and beams remain free from rot, and you can live in a healthy home free from conditions as mentioned earlier. When was the last time you had a look into your crawl space? Chances are you've never taken the time to check its condition. I don't blame you. This is important to know so you can get an idea of what the costs might be to restore your crawl space. Check around your home and see if there are any openings caused by animals. Ensure there is proper drainage away from your foundation. Rain gutters and a 5% grade are surefire ways to keep your crawl space dry and well kept. Now here's the good part. Even if your crawl space is damp, dirty, unkept, you can fix these issues with encapsulation. There is a product called Cleanspace. Cleanspace is an encapsulation tool used to convert your crawl space into usable, valuable storage space. Its primary purpose is to protect your home from the harmful humidity and mold that collects underneath. Cleanspace is a collection of layers that act as the barrier between your home and the soils, which was the original purpose of the crawl space. Cleanspace is made up of a super durable 20 mil plastic sheet material, as well as vent covers and drainage matting. Cleanspace is installed over the foundation walls and floor to create a continuous air and moisture barrier. Upon arrival at your home, our crew will check the crawl space for any hazards that might be present. It's important that you have the workspace ready for our crews prior to their arrival. If you have an infestation, have an exterminator clear out all the pests so they won't hold up the work. Clear out any objects that might be in the way, and if possible, make sure any insulation and cables are secured. When the crawl space is ready, our crew will begin moving materials into the area. Each piece will be cut to precise measurements in order to custom fit to your crawl space. Crawl spaces come in all sizes and shapes, and depending on the size and shape of yours, the level of materials, you're looking at 1 to 4 days, respectively. Sometimes roadblocks occur, but the crew leader will keep you updated on all the progress. If for any reason the work needs to be halted because of extenuating circumstances, every effort will be made to ensure the work gets done in a timely manner. With any project like this, it's important to think about long-term investment. An investment in a service like this is an investment in your health as well as your home. Projects range from $3,000 and up. This again depends largely on the square footage of your crawl space. Over time, the savings on energy costs really add up, making up for the initial expense. So if a product will improve the overall health of your home, your quality of life, and energy costs, why wait? A service like this is specified for those with crawl spaces. Slab foundations without a crawl space would obviously not be a candidate. Even homes with a basement might not be the best for Cleanspace. Mobile homes might benefit, but this would be a very rare circumstance. So if your home was built with a crawl space, the first thing you should do is take a look inside. What's its condition? Is there the potent scent of mold, mildew, or animals? Or maybe you saw in the corner of your eye something run into the shadows. Whatever the case, you have options to choose from. You can turn that dark, scary space into clean, healthy storage space. No more pests, no more mold. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram, and we'll see you in the